Elara rested her silver wand against the rim of the ancient magical hourglass, seeking a moment of peace. But fate had other plans. The wand slid, clattering sharply against the glass before spinning thrice upon the cold stone floor. Suddenly, a violent, rainbow-colored pulse erupted from the impact. The wave slammed into the valley with the force of a physical blow. Above, the sky fractured into jagged shards of neon green and muddy orange, signaling the end of the natural order. In the great sun meadow, the golden sun vanished behind heavy, suffocating gray clouds. Massive snowflakes began to fall, smothering the vibrant sunflowers in a cold embrace. Bees stumbled helplessly on frost-covered petals, while field mice, caught in their thin summer fur, shivered as the air turned freezing in an instant. Meanwhile, in the deep pine grove, bears were jolted awake by the scent of spring lilies blooming under a midday sun. Their eyes darted in confusion, caught between the urge to hibernate and the false promise of spring. Elara dove from the clouds, her heart heavy with guilt. She landed near a deep snowdrift, where a mother squirrel clawed desperately at the ice, struggling to pull her shivering babies from the frozen crust. Elara raised her wand, chanting a reversal spell with trembling lips, but only a gust of dry, brittle autumn leaves erupted. She collapsed onto a frozen toadstool, sobbing as her tears turned into sharp ice crystals. Then, Bruce, the tortoise, emerged, his shell scraping against the ice. Elara stood, inspired by Bruce's quiet strength. She signaled the blue-winged herons, who rose into the air in a magnificent display. They flapped in a precise clockwise formation, their wings creating a vortex to separate the stagnant cold from the rising heat. Below, the badgers and beavers joined the fray. They stomped their heavy paws in a rhythmic, percussive beat that shook the very roots of the forest. This vibration diverted the rushing meltwater and stabilized the shifting earth. The forest was no longer a victim. It was an army fighting for its life. At the glimmering marsh, time had completely shattered. Trees sprouted buds, dropped heavy fruit, and withered into orange leaves in a single, dizzying second. Squirrels ran in circles as their acorns grew and rotted in an instant. Elara summoned the ancient bullfrogs, who climbed onto the lily pads to let out a deep, resonant croak. The vibration slowed the frantic pulse of the marsh. Elara raised her arms, weaving a net of silver light over the canopy to anchor the drifting flow of time. With a wide sweep of her hands, she cast a golden glow that reached the horizon. The seasons unraveled like tangled threads. Summer warmth returned to the meadows, while winter retreated to the peaks. Elara landed softly on Bruce's shell, watching the squirrels return home. She never worked alone again, seeking the counsel of the forest to keep the world in perfect balance.
Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe.